Goodbye to YouTube. Happy whatever day I decided to upload this. I don't know why I'm doing this. My back hurts, my neck hurts, my arms hurt, my legs hurt, my feet hurt. But yeah. Anyways, if I look a bit blurry, just click the HD button. The old settings I used to use when I used to do picture-in-picture, I don't use anymore. I just use the regular settings I use for when I narrate regular battles. So yeah, just click that. Should be more clear. Anyways, as you can see, is an NU battle. Potential threats on my opponent's team. The real only thing I'm going to be scared of is going to be the Cinciano, just because Skill Link is released. Also, Tropius could be a bit of a nuisance, but besides that, I should be able to deal with the rest of his team. Hopefully, or at least that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I'm just going to be leading off with my Rotom, as my opponent will be leading off with the Stunfisk, which I found to be a bit odd, and what I should have done first turn was stay in and gone for the trick, as opposed to switching out, because you're going to see that that really would have helped me. And it turns out that he actually has Stealth Rock on Stunfisk, which, if you don't know, in Black and White 2, Stunfisk didn't get Stealth Rock, so I don't think it gets hacked or anything. But I'm just going to stay in with my Emboar, and I'm going to go straight for the Earthquake, as he actually decides to bring in the Relicanth, obviously predicting me to go for the Flare Blitz. So I'm just going to go for another Earthquake, and this is where having Expert Belt Emboar is just amazing, because I know he thinks that I am choice, so I'm actually going to switch up my moves and just utterly destroy Tropius with the Flare Blitz, which means one nuisance out of the way, as he brings in the Cinciano. Now obviously because I can't take Tail Slaps, I'm going to switch it to my Regirock. Unfortunately, he actually ends up missing, which is a bit unfortunate, and you're going to see that it does play a bit of a role in the upcoming turns. But knowing I can take any hit from this thing, I'm actually going to stay in, and I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave as opposed to going for Stone Edge, because on the off chance that maybe he does KO me the following turn, I know I can easily bring in my Emboar and just finish him off with a Flare Blitz, Earthquake, or whatever. So keep in mind, I am adamant max attack, and Stone Edge fails to KO Cinciano, which has no defenses. Regirock, why you fail me? Why? But I'm actually able to take the Bullet Seed, and this is where him missing the Tail Slap earlier mattered, because instead of him being knocked out, it would have been a double down. But really, I can't do anything to this Stunfisk. I'm just going to stay in, and I'm going to get out my rocks. And yes, Sour, finally a battle where I get out my rocks. Shut the fuck up. But really, rocks don't hurt his team, but I guess the extra bit of damage is going to be nice, as he just finishes me off with the Earth Power. So I'm going to switch into my Wartortle, like, oh, why'd you bring in Wartortle on an electric Pokemon? Because I went for Toxic. But then I forgot about the fact that, hey, Grumpig tend to carry Heal Bell, so I have to keep that in mind for later on in the battle. As his turn, I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the Heal Bell, because he doesn't want the extra damage on Grumpig, which is why I'm actually going to Rapid Spin. That way, when he sets up rocks again later on with the Stunfisk, I can use that free turn to hopefully do something. So knowing I should be able to take any singular hit from this Grumpig, I'm actually going to stand and go for another Toxic, because I'm hoping that I will be able to make him waste his Heal Bells. As this turn, I'm switching to my Rotom, thinking he would just go for Heal Bell. That way I could go for the trick on the Grumpig, because I already got rid of Cinciano. I mean, I really don't need the Scarf on my Rotom anymore. But he ends up going for the Thunder Wave, which is just like, why? So I'm just going to stay in, and I am going to go for the trick when I should have kept it for Stunfisk. Honestly, I shouldn't have tricked it to this Grumpig. But I was thinking that if I trick the Scarf onto Grumpig, I can Toxic the Stunfisk, and that way, whenever he switches in Grumpig, goes for the Heal Bell, locks himself into the Heal Bell, I can get a free switch out into my Linoon, go for the Belladrum, and the battle's mine, right? But yeah, anyways, I tricked the Scarf off. I was going to bring in the Stunfisk, and honestly, I can't do anything to this. Stunfisk was the bane of my existence, and I fucking hate this thing. Oh my god. Why are you created? I fucking hate this thing. Anyways, I'm just leaving my Rotom basically as death fodder, because I really have no more use for it. I mean, yes, I could go for the Heal Bell with my Gardevoir, but really, Rotom doesn't prove much purpose to me anymore. Sorry, John, you're not a factor. But yeah, he manages to finally get rid of my Rotom, and I'm going to bring in my Gardevoir, as I'm thinking, hey, Psychic should do a lot of damage, maybe into a KO. Nope. Did you see that damage? It did nothing. It did nothing! So then he misses Toxic, which actually helps him a bit, and once you really think about it later on in the battle. So knowing he's just going to go for another Toxic and not go for the Earth Power, I'm actually going to get a switch out into my Emboar, and I'm just like, fuck this, I'm going for Earthquake. Flare Blitz is not going to KO. I'm hoping Earthquake with the Expert Belt boost will be able to OHKO this thing, and I am adamant max attack, and no! It lived! Why? Oh, and then he gets rid of my Emboar. Fucking, I hate Stunfisk. But at the amount of HP that he's at, I know my Gardevoir should be able to easily come in and just finish him off with the Psychic. So Stunfisk, the thing I thought was not going to be a problem whatsoever, was the biggest fucking problem. But I managed to get rid of it, so it's fine. Anyways, I'm just going to stay in on this Grumpy because he has Scarf, so I want to see what he wants to lock himself into, because now he can go for the Thunder Wave, which this is where I guess him making Toxic helped him out. I managed to get the Wish off, which is good because now I'm pretty sure he's going to get a switch out into his Relicanth, so I'm going to pull my own double switch. Well, I'm going to pull a double switch out into my War Turtle, be able to receive the Wish, and because I am max defense, max AP with the Eviolite, I should be able to take one stabbed Adamant Life Orb boosted Head Smash and finish or retaliate with a Scald. It actually turns out that I'm faster than him. Above that I get the burn, but judging for how much damage the Head Smash did, I still would have been able to take it even without the burn and still be able to take the Psychic and still get off the Toxic. So I guess the burn really doesn't matter that much at all. As the following turns, I'm just going to stay in. Just wanted to get rid of this Grumpig, or just really stay in and just basically as Death Fodder, because I really have no more purpose for my War Turtle at this point. All I have to do is get a free switch out to my Gardevoir and just go for Psychic, because his last, as you see, is a Swallow, and because he did get the special defense drop, I know I would not be able to take a Sludge Wave, so I'm just going to stay and go for Scald. As I said, just leaving in War Turtle for Death Fodder, really no more purpose for me at this point. So I was thinking, hey, I'm not going to go with the Gardevoir, I'm going to switch into my Linoon, go for Belly Drum, and finish it off with the Extreme Speed, and he's like, ha, ha, no, Encore. I was like, ah! I just wanted to finish this off with Timon because I got to use Pumbaa, but not Timon. And just also why I'm using Linoon and not Watchog is because Watchog sucks ass and Linoon's a lot better. But yeah, at this point I can easily just bring in Gardevoir and finish it off with a Psychic. So that's going to be the very, very narrow 1-0 victory in my favor. This battle was a lot closer than it should have been, but it was still a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to see more content. I believe that's all, guys. So I'm out of here. Yeah, later.